Hi, beautiful friends. Happy Friday. You know what that means, right? On Friday, it is journal writing day. So I have a paper and my name is at the top because I am the author and illustrator of this story. This is going to be about my life. I have a space for my illustrations. That's where I'm going to draw my story so that people can see what happened. And then I have my lines for writing my words. That's where I'm going to write my story so that people can read what happens. And as you probably have noticed, I'm in a new space. So way back in March, when we started doing our videos for learning, I was always in my apartment in New York City, and we weren't allowed to leave the house. We had to stay safe inside. But now some people are going outside more in New York, so I decided to come and stay with my sister. And my sister lives in Colorado. And so even though we have to stay in the house here as well, just like in New York, I'm able to go outside to her front yard and her backyard. So I'm able to sit in the sun and play in the grass and see animals and enjoy nature, even though we're still staying safe inside. So I wanted to write a story about some things that have happened since I came to Colorado because it's a new setting and I get to do lots of different things than what I was doing in New York. So one of the really cool things about staying with my sister is that she has a backyard and she has a bird feeder. And so because she has a bird feeder, lots of animals come and visit her backyard. Now, mostly with a bird feeder, you want birds to visit, but she also has a mouse that likes to come and visit and eat the bird seeds off of the floor. But yesterday, I didn't see the mouse, which was great. I saw a blue jay, and a blue jay is a beautiful blue bird that has like a little crest, kind of like funny looking hair, but it's made of feathers on its head, and it's blue and white and black. And the blue jay came to eat at the bird feeder, and both my sister and I saw it, and we were like, oh, then it flew away. So I want to write my story and draw my picture about that. So the setting of my story is my sister's backyard. So I'm going to draw the door. So my sister has a glass door from her kitchen to go to the outside. And then she has her backyard. So I'm going to draw the sun because it was actually outside and some clouds. Now, if I just draw this, you don't really know what's going on. I did draw the door and I did draw the sun and the clouds, but we don't really know what it is, so I need to add some details. So some of the details in my sister's backyard are that she has some chairs that we can sit in. And then she has a kind of shed. And off of the shed is the bird feeder. And she also has a barbecue grill out there, so I'll just draw that as another detail. Because there's lots of things. And then there's some plants back there too, so I'm going to draw some leaves. See, what's really great about journal writing is that the more time you have, the more details that you can add. But I don't like scribbling all over my paper because I like to make it so that people can see what's happening. But if you take your time, you can make your illustrations really beautiful and detailed. So I added plants as well. So I have, not only do I have the glass door that leads to outside from my sister's house, there's the two chairs where my sister and I will sit, there's a barbecue grill, there's a shed, and that's what holds the bird feeder, and then on the ground I have some plants because my sister has grass and plants and flowers out there. Now I'm going to draw my characters, and the characters today are my sister, and me. It's so exciting because I can finally put other people in my picture, whereas before the character was always me by myself. And remember, we said that characters are people, animals, and things that talk. So I have people, my sister and I. Do I have anything that talks? No, because it's a real story. In real life, objects don't really talk unless they have batteries. But I do have an animal. I have the blue jay. So I'm going to draw an animal character today, which is super exciting. Okay, so the blue jay is sitting there eating food, and then that's my sister and that's me. And we were sitting there, and what were we doing? Our action was that we were watching the blue jay, and the blue jay was eating the food. So I'm going to draw some seeds falling down on the ground, which probably means that the mouse will come back. So I drew our eyes because we were watching the blue jay. And then for the blue jay was eating. So I drew some seeds falling down on the ground. And then how did we feel? We were really happy, and we thought that the blue jay was so beautiful. So we were like, oh. So we were surprised that a blue jay came, and we were happy. We were really excited. And that's all for my illustration, right? I have my setting, which is my sister's backyard in Colorado. I have my characters, which is myself, my sister, and the blue jay. I have my action, which was that my sister and I watched the blue jay eating, and the blue jay was doing the eating. And then I have my feelings. My feelings are that my sister and I were happy and excited and surprised that the blue jay came. And I'm sure the blue jay was happy. Well, at least he was hungry, but he got to eat some food. So now I'm going to write, I saw a blue jay in my sister's backyard. And backyard is a compound word. It was beautiful. And I'm going to write an exclamation mark after that. So my sentences all begin with a capital letter. So the first word here is going to begin with a capital letter, and they always end with a punctuation mark. So I put a period after my first sentence. My second sentence will start with a capital letter again, and it will end with a punctuation mark, which is an exclamation point in this scenario. Now I'm going to put boxes around the sight words that we know. I saw a blue jay in my sister's backyard. It was beautiful. So you guys might have more sight words or fewer sight words than I have. The sight words just depend on what words you already know how to spell. So I know how to write the word I, so I just write the letter I here. Saw, now I have to sound that one out because it's not a sight word for me. Saw, saw. So that's the letter S. Saw. A is just the letter A. That's a sight word for me. Blue jay. Blue jay. Blue jay. In. I is I. N is N. In. My is a sight word for me. It's M-Y. Sisters. That's the letter S. I. Sisters. Back. Backyard. It. Now, I put a period here at the end of that sentence, and now my sentence needs to start with a capital letter, so capital I. It was, W-A-S, that's a sight word. Beautiful. Ta-da! I saw a blue jay in my sister's backyard. It was beautiful. And that is the end of my journal entry. And now, because I've written my name, I've drawn my pictures or my illustrations, and I've written my words, I can just put this somewhere and somebody else can know what happened to me, because they'll see it's my name, they'll know it's my story. They'll see the picture, so they'll have a picture of what happened and where I was, and then they can read the words themselves to find out what happened in my story. And that's why writing in your journals or writing stories is really amazing, because you can share what happened with you with other people. So I'm gonna hang this on my sister's refrigerator, so when she gets home from work, she's going to see what happened. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.